I should have questioned him. I should have questioned him at that point. But it didn't happen. And this is what happens when you play games, bro. This is why let's not play games. Let's take it serious, bro. I'll give you another story, bro. In the book of Daniel, there was Belshazzar. He was a king also. He decided to play games. And he was having parties. He was drinking, running his kingdom. And everything was fine and dandy, right? Until he had the bright idea to go to the temple, the holy temple, and use the consecrated cups to party with them and drink out of those consecrated cups. So what happens? He goes to the temple, bro. He takes those cups, or he sends to get them. And they having a party and they drinking out of the consecrated cups, bro. You can't play with the Lord. You can't play with the Bible. You can't play with Jesus, bro. And what does he do, bro? He starts drinking. So God, right, he said, you know what? I'm going to check him now. Now he's going to have to answer for his actions, and there's consequences. This is what we need to understand when we choose to play games out here, bro. God sent a hand. It says in the scripture that a hand appeared. A hand appeared out of nowhere. It wasn't connected to no arm. It was just a hand. And the hand did a writing on the wall. And it had a language that he couldn't understand. So he sent to get the wise men to interpret the writings on the wall. So, the prophet, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, Daniel, he went and he interpreted the writing on the wall. And the writing on the wall, when he interpreted it, told the king, your kingdom ends today. You have been weighed in the balance. And your kingdom is over today, and you are done deal. Basically, that's what it says. His life ended right after that, because he was playing games, and he wasn't taking his position serious as the king. He wasn't taking it serious, and he didn't respect the Lord. And this is why I'm encouraging, and I'm speaking on this, bro. Don't play with the Bible. Don't take God's name in vain. And it's serious, bro. It's serious moving forward, bro. We got our children that we need to educate. We got our children that we need to give them the information that they don't have. And if we don't have it, is the blind leading the blind. The scripture said in Chronicles, I believe chapter 7, verse 14, my people perish for lack of knowledge, bro. When you don't have the right knowledge, you misguide it, and the people perish, bro. The people end up walking around in the desert for 40 years aimlessly, lost, bro, as a consequence to being misguidance, to being disobedient. And all of that is in scripture, bro. And and I'm gonna share, I'm gonna speak my heart, and I'm gonna see, where it goes. This is serious out here, bro. I have a beautiful daughter, right? A beautiful daughter. She gave me the most amazing, beautiful grandson, right? And one of the things I did, right, when I came home, that I had to establish a relationship with my daughter after 11 years that she didn't know me, because I was in prison all those years. I said, my time with her is gonna be Sundays, taking her to church. We're gonna spend the day together. And, I'm going to see what the Lord does in this situation. Today, we have the most amazing relationship. God bless my daughter, right? So what happens? So I pick her up every Sunday morning, for the most part religiously, every Sunday morning for years and years and years. And we have conversations in the car. We have conversations coming uptown. We have conversations going back home. And, and I was able to give her some insight based on what I was learning. Based on what I learned in the scripture, I was giving her insight. I was telling her, look, I'm going to just give you this example, because a lot of us have kids from my generation, and you got to tell them the right thing, bro. And one of the things I used to tell her, I said, look, bro, you're a beautiful young lady, you're a beautiful girl, and you're going to have boys trying to talk to you. So look, I'm going to tell you this right now so you can pay attention. When one of those boys try to talk to you and try to get you to be their girlfriend and all of that stuff, there's certain things you gotta look out for, bro. You gotta know this. First thing you gotta notice is, does he do his homework? What type of grades does he get? Because why? And I was telling her this, bro. She would pay attention. I said, what type of grades does he get? That he gets good grades, because that's gonna tell you if he's responsible. That's gonna tell you if he follows the rules, and that's gonna tell you, most importantly, if he respects his parents. Because if he doesn't respect his parents, he's not gonna respect you. This is what I would tell her. So pay attention to that, bro. Ask him, let me see your report card from the last marking period. And, and I will give her these insights, bro. And I will tell her, look, listen to how he talks, the words that come out of his mouth, because that's going to tell you what's in his heart. Because there's a scripture in the Bible that says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So, I was telling her things like this. I said, you're going to know exactly where a person's heart is by the words that come out of their mouth. I could tell exactly where you at, bro, by how you talk. And action's always going to speak louder than words. So I can look at what you do, and I could tell where you at, Those are little things that I would try to instill in her. And she turned out to be a wonderful young lady, bro. She married her high school sweetheart and gave me a beautiful grandson. And they got their house, and they established, and they moving forward in life. And I'm very, very proud of her. And I'm proud, and I thank God that he gave me the opportunity to influence her, in that way, to cause her to be in the situation that she's in right now. That she's not out there lost, that she's not out there wandering, jumping from different relationship to different relationship, having different kids from different men. And it could have went totally left from her. But these are just some things that I want to just share, that let's not play games, bro. Let's take things serious, bro, especially in 2021 with everything that's happening, bro. Life is you got a certain amount of time, bro. It's a